Oh, and they're wearing gray. Thank God. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna just look at the monitor.
WFA is committed to the ideals of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all persons to please show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after tonight's contest. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. And now, it's Blaze time! Everybody on your feet! Nobody sitting in your seat! It's time to meet your 2024 Mile High Blaze captains! Backer at a Vista Peak, it's Kamal that. Number 43, Leilani Kamal. At QB, at a CSU, her receivers are open 24/7. Number 27, Kimberly Sankisteva. And at safety, out of Green Mountain, faster than a speeding bicicleta. Number 15, Melanie Archuleta. And at center, at Horizon, we need you to make some noise for number 82, Tara Poison. Time for tonight's coin toss. Special shout out to our officials for tonight's game. Thank you all for everything you do for women's athletics. Attention fans, a $2,500 sponsorship check is being awarded to the Blaze by Sand Creek Lounge for today's game. A special moment of silence to honor two Blaze superfans. In December of last year, a loving father sacrificed his own life to save his daughter from a reckless driver. Jorge Alonso Garcia was a passionate supporter of the Blaze, and his family, including number 44, Priscilla Garcia. We send love and honor to him and his family as the real-life hero he is. Also, on Thursday night, en route to Colorado to attend today's game to see her favorite granddaughter, number 91, Jasmine Alkin, play, Maria Feliciano was rushed to the hospital and sadly passed away later Thursday night. The Blaze asks you to honor these amazing individuals as Priscilla, Jasmine, and the rest of the Blaze team keep them in our hearts. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would appreciate if you would all please rise, remove your hats, and pay tribute to our country with the singing of our national anthem, performed by the Mile High Blaze's own number 39, Tamara Taylor.
Give it up for Tamara Taylor.
that okay? Okay. No, what I'm saying, are you going to be cueing me because I can't hear you? Whenever I'm ready? Okay, I'm ready. You tell me when.
I can hear you now. Go.
Okay. And good evening, everyone, from beautiful northeast Denver, Colorado, with overcast skies. But a great night for football in the spring in the Rocky Mountain West. This is WFA Pro Division Football Week 3 between the Mile High Blaze, the home team set to kick off. They just won the coin toss. And Cali War, both teams with one victory on the season. Carlos Wells is the head coach from Cali and hoping that he can knock off the Blaze here on the home turf in this historic night, the first time these two teams have played. Rob Sandlin is the head coach from Mile High, and he knows how talented this Cali squad is as Melanie Archuleta is set to kick it away. They'll be kicking off from the south to the north here in Green Valley Ranch, Colorado, in northeast Denver, and we're glad you joined us. I'm Blake Olson, and early on in this WFA Pro Division, both these teams understand that this is huge because only 6 regular season games, and every one of these counts when you take a look at the postseason. And both teams anxious to make a statement tonight against one another, and there's plenty of respect from both sides, and they know each other well, and they appreciate each other's organizations. But tonight, the Mile High Blaze will try to take advantage of the home situation here as they're set to kick off in their gray jerseys with orange socks, blue pants, blue helmets, and the War in the gold, yellow jerseys, white numerals, black helmets, black pants, and we are set, ready to go. We may have some rain here this evening, but WFA Pro Division Football is underway with the game of the week, and trying to get a return at the 24 right up the gut and tackled at the 30-yard line. The Cali War. And Jocelyn Howard from Los Angeles, 5'5", 127 pounds. So the defense from the Mile High Blaze will set up, led by Mary Ramos, Yolanda Searcy, Reese Peterson, Calissa Ramos, Naquay Barnett, Megan Hart, Baja Robinson, Tamara Taylor, Tanya Roach, Jatera Smith, and Shantavia Brigham. And you'll see Stephanie Skinner and Leilani Kamal in there as well. Tanya Yurley Guzman, who's a native of Mexico, who learned the game, American football in Mexico, will be at the quarterback spot. And early on, a delay here by the visiting team, 5 yards. Not a great way to start it off. Krishan Rock, one of the running backs, expected to make big plays here tonight, along with Priscilla Gardner, who's in the backfield right now, pistol formation, with one receiver to the right, one to the left, between the hash marks. And Guzman hands off and a fumble. The ball is on the ground, and Mile High recovers it quickly and will take over. A big play on defense by the Mile High Blaze. Taylor jumps on it here. Robinson was there as well. And the defense huge with the team who won the coin toss and taking advantage on defense early on. Just the exchange from Guzman to the running back. Gardner did not work out well. Have to clean that up. Tawasi under center now for the Blaze, and the handoff right side, right up the middle, and a pickup of 5 yards is going to bring up a second down and 5 for the Blaze. Ramos takes the handoff here. Nice exchange. I mean, it's the little things, the details. Get that left arm up on that exchange from the right side if you're the running back, and we didn't see that from the War early on, and it hurt them with the fumble. So the Blaze trying to take advantage here on 2nd and 5. Santa Stevan with the pitch around the left side to her running back up to the 10-yard line, and then bounced out of bounds. Ramos. Tough defense by Caldwell and the War coming over. Really good pursuit here and forcing her out of bounds. Sean Caldwell is a good-looking football player. They're expecting big things from her this season and tonight. 3rd down and 2. 14:06 on the clock. Opening quarter just underway. Tawasi sprints out to the right. Fires to the end zone. Open, complete, trying to get in there. Inside to the 5. They'll mark her at about the 5.5-yard line. And a nice little pitch and catch to Whitehead. Carmen Whitehead, the tight end. Little bend out here. And a beautiful throw, throwing it where she's going to be. And then tackled at the 5-yard line by the War. And Smitty Jones from Fresno, 5'7", 141, the defensive back. 1st and goal now from the 5-yard line. Santa Stevan with the pitch, left side, trying to get into the end zone. The Blaze, and a tackle to the ground, and the flags say they got her too high around the shoulders, but Ramos tried to get in there. Let's take a look at it. A little counter and a pitch to the left side, trying to get out there. And, man, that is a good defensive play. As they say, too high around the neck. And well, I'll tell you what, the pursuit from Caldwell, pretty impressive. But the Blaze will try to take advantage of it here. Ramos, left side, couldn't get in. And now Tawasi under center. She's going to keep it left side into the end zone, and the touchdown, it appears. Don't see the signal yet. They say they stopped her. I thought she broke the plane from this angle. A nice job by the defense up front for the War. They call her Happy up there. You see her, number 99, in on the tackle along with 3 other Blaze players. Antoinette Borders Frazier, the nose tackle for the War. Santi Stevan under center. Takes the snap and a dive right side. Will she get in there? Once again, Ramos is stopped by 3 Cali War defensive line stars on that left side. And wrapping up. Boy, from our angle, looks like she got in there, but obviously they're right there. They can see it. And tough defense by the Cali War. The goal line stand so far. It's 3rd and goal from the half-yard line. And there she is, big number 99, trying to blow it up front. Tawesi under center, keeps it right side. Now she gets in there, touchdown, Mile High Blaze. They take advantage of the fumble. They recover, and they do what they're supposed to do. They run it behind that offensive line. They complete a nice little short pass to their tight end, Whitehead, and they'll go for the extra point here early on with the lead in Denver, Colorado. Archuleta will line up to attempt the extra point. You don't see this a lot in WFA Pro Division football, but here's the snap and the hold. Will she get the kickoff? And she does. Somehow, the kicker and star from the Mile High Blaze, who's still in high school, goes to Chatfield High School here in Colorado, southwest of Denver. Plays on the flag football team. Can kick, can run. Skill position and a really good player. And kicks the extra point. The snap was low, as you saw. And got the hold down just in time for her to kick it and boot it through for a 7-0 Mile High Blaze lead. But Cali, they'll try to come back here. Just a poor exchange from the quarterback to the running back. Just the little things that are huge here in WFA Pro Division football. Both these teams with one victory on the season once again. And trying to send a statement to the rest of the alliance that they're a team to be reckoned with. Both Cali and Mile High. So here's the kick from Archuleta. California will take it at about the 20-yard line, left side, up to the 30, 31-yard line, 32, and knocked out of bounds. It was Barrett. Once again, a really good athlete. Played basketball at USC. Tries to get upfield here, and nice coverage by the Blaze here early in this one. With 11:24 to go in the opening quarter, the War try to correct their mistake, a big mistake, a fumble. The exchange from the quarterback and running back, and they'll try to clean it up here on their second possession. Guzman. On first down. Takes the snap and a pitch left side. Well, I tell you what, there's a big run on the far sideline for the first down, and another fumble. Whistle may have blown. They say her knees touched the turf. What a really good play. Gardner around the left side here. I didn't think it was going to develop, but she makes a nice move, gets upfield, and then tackled, hit hard at about the 45-yard line. Keeps her balance at a first down. Cali War behind the offensive line. Boy, everything developed so deep in the backfield. I didn't think that one was going to work for the visitors, but it did. Here we go again, this deep pistol formation Running back at the 40-yard line now. Here's the pitch around the right side, and the Blaze, they're going to get there quickly. What a defensive play. Coming in to make the tackle is Megan Hart from Parker, student at the University of Northern Colorado in Greeley. Comes around and slings her to the turf. Impressive defense. You can see how deep that running back is with the quarterback in the shotgun. Typically, you won't see a formation like that with the pistol where the running back is that deep. You would think it's a disadvantage for Cali War, but they feel good about it. In the pistol, again, a little tighter now. The running back a little closer to the quarterback, and they sniffed this one out. The Blaze do again, and a big tackle for a loss. 2 Blaze players in there quickly to make the defensive play. Very impressive. A mile high. Sniffing that out. Little jet sweep around the left side here. And that's not going to work. I believe that's Leilani Kamal in there on the tackle. Kamal, the 4-time All-American national flag football player for the national championship team. Ottawa University, NAIA. Friday making her return. Saturday today making her return. Huge connection. Near sideline, making a move after the catch from Guzman is Brianna Barrett. 5'7", 163 pounds from San Diego. And Barrett, very athletic, little play action, and then up top, Barrett comes back, adjusts, makes a really nice move right there and tackle inside the 40-yard line. Should say the 30-yard line. Wow, what a connection. Guzman to Barrett. And the play action here early on as they try to come back. Let's take a look at it again. Guzman throws it up there. And that's a nice little move and gets upfield. Blaze able to tackle her, prevent her from doing any further damage. As Ramos, Calista was there, Ramos, along with Kamal. We're going to take a quick break as we have an injury on the field right now. You're watching WFA Pro Football. Mile High leads Cali 7-0 early on in the first quarter. Welcome back to Green Valley Ranch. We have a great game going on right now. Unfortunately, a player injured on the field. It looked like Callista Ramos came down wrong on her left elbow, it looked like, on that last play. A huge connection for the Cali War. 7-0 here, Northeast Denver, for Week 3. WFA Pro Football. We're glad that you joined us. Huge play by the quarterback and receiver from Cali just a few minutes ago. Brianna Barrett was the receiver and Guzman the quarterback after the play action. And you will see Ramos come down at the end of this play. Here's a nice little catch and adjustment, and then coming back, and then Ramos comes over. Ramos gets hit on the tackle right there, and you can see her left elbow. She's holding it with her right hand, it looked like. So hopefully she is okay, and it's not too serious. But right now you can see the coaches and trainers and their teammates surrounding her. Just came down wrong on it as two of her teammates trying to tackle Barrett. And see her come across right here. Right there, she tackles, and then, boy, I think she may have got Leilani Kamal, her right shoulder pad, and her weight coming down on her left elbow. That hurts. When you watch it again, you see what happened. A lot of weight coming down on her elbow. And she was obviously in pain after that play as Mile High tries to come back in this game. We'll take another quick break, and then after they get her some assistance, more assistance here, we'll come back with more action. You're watching WFA Pro Division Football, the game of the week. Welcome back to Green Valley Ranch. And praying for that young lady. Callista Ramos injures her left arm. Hopefully it's not too serious. Tough play. As we resume action now here. 1st and 10 now after that big pass play by the War. Guzman pitch, left side once again, trying to make the play, and a great move at the 30, 25, 20, and hit hard inside the 20. And a big run for the Cali War once again is Gardner. And really glides right here, avoids the tackle. Beautiful run. Love to see that, carrying the ball with their left hand and then hit hard by the Blaze and McQuay Barnett. Barnett, another high school player from George Washington High School. 1st and 10 now. Once again, Guzman going to the air in the end zone and cut for the touchdown. One of their great athletes on this team, Barrett, who caught that long pass here on the near sideline 2 plays ago. But Guzman connects with Barrett for the touchdown. And Cali comes back. Wow, what a catch between the defenders from the Blaze. Very impressive. Here's Guzman going for 2. They'll try to take the lead for the first time tonight. They'll end around. Stiff arm and the tough tackle and huge play by Leilani Kamal, who prevents the 2-point conversion. You can see Kamal coming over here. This is a really impressive play. Sniffs it out, the pursuit and the angle, the stiff arm, not going to have that. And despite the touchdown, the Mile High Blaze lead it 7-6 after that impressive pass and catch by the Cali War. Actually, 2 passes and catches on that drive for the visitors. So Carlos Wells has his team feeling good about themselves right now. Some confidence after fumbling on the very first play from scrimmage to start the game. And the Mile High Blaze took advantage of that, but you can see how dangerous California is on offense. With Guzman, the quarterback, and Spidey Barrett. They call her Spidey. She can climb up and get the passes. Extremely athletic and fumble. Will the Blaze recover this at the 49-yard line? Looked like they jumped on it. There's a gold jersey there and a gray Blaze jersey. Boy, got to bend your knees on that one. And be sure of it. Looks like the Blaze came up with it, and they did. Thankfully for the Blaze, if you're a Mile High fan. I think it was Tillman who came up with it. Ultimate Medical Academy from Denver. 5'7", 128 pounds. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Mile High Blaze from Cali's 44-yard line between the hash marks. And a fumble after the snap. They have to jump on it. The Blaze trying to get the ball, but it looks like the Cali War come up with it. Oh, disastrous for the Mile High Blaze. The center quarterback exchange. Just didn't get the snap really low there, and that's fine. You got to be sure of it. Pops loose. Santa Stevan could not come up with it. And the Cali War take over. 1st and 10 now. They're headed north to south again. So a couple of fumbles tonight. One by the War, one by the Blaze. Mile High took advantage, drove down and scored. Now the War will use their talent on offense and see if they can score again to take the lead for the first time tonight. Guzman at quarterback, running back behind her in the pistol. Spins, turns, someone went the wrong way, handed off, and a tackle for a big loss of 4 yards on that play. Washington, not sure what happened here. Washington was supposed to go left or right. She goes right, and Guzman thought she was going to go left. Opens to her left. Now remember, Guzman really cannot speak English, so she has to really be sure in the huddle with every play that she communicates with her team. And so that can be a factor and challenging for the Cali War. But Guzman is incredible quarterback. Here we go again. She's going to take the snap, and a low snap as we're feeling a little rain here in the ranch at Green Valley Ranch. And it looks like the Blaze come up with it. And a big fumble recovery for Kamal. Leilani Kamal comes up with it after the dribbling snap from the center to quarterback. 3 turnovers so far tonight. Fumbles. Just fundamentals and exchanges. Ball security. It's going to be a challenge tonight. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the rain is coming down here in the Denver metro area. Tawesi under center now. Sprints out to the left, hands off. Trying to bounce it out to the left side is Ramos, and Ramos, a big run, great effort, picks up about 7 yards on that run. 6:04 to go in the opening quarter. Mile High leads it 7-6 over the Cali War. They'll mark it officially 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 now. You're watching WFA Pro Women's Football at its best here in Denver, Colorado. Santi Stevan under center again. Takes the snap. Hands off, stretches out, right side. That's a good-looking play. Cutting back to the left. And a 1st down run for Ramos. Mary is running well tonight. This is a good-looking play right here. Stretches it out, good block. Defensive end gets sucked in, and they take advantage of that. Seal her off and get Ramos down the field. 1st and 10 now with 4:58 to go in the opening quarter. Tawesi at quarterback under center. Sprint out to the left again. Hands off, left side. Another opportunity at the 10-5. And diving in. Do they call her in for the touchdown? They do. Ramos, touchdown run. What a beautiful run by Ramos. Well-designed play right here. Good exchange. Nice little move there. Gets outside. The light pole gets in the way, but she makes a nice move and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. The Mile High Blaze, they up their lead now. 13-6 with Archuleta set to attempt the extra point. We had a poor snap, and the hold was put down in time by Santi Stevan. And we'll see what happens here if the snap is good. Still a short snap. And here's the kick. Boy, a lot of credit to them. That is good in the rain. One bouncer snap to the holder, Santi Stevan. She gets it down, and Archuleta boots it through. I'm going to have to go down there and do some long snap coaching. We got to get those long snaps going here. A little velocity, a little snap there. Get it back there to the holder, and they've got a really good kicker in Archuleta. Santi Stevan doing a great job with the hold and taking advantage of it. 14-6, the Blaze leading the war. You are watching the WFA Game of the Week. Glad you joined us. Archuleta set to kick it away. The driving rain under the lights in Green Valley Ranch, Colorado. Northeast Denver. Here's a return at the 30-yard line, trying to get outside. And upfield, better knock her out of bounds because she can do some damage. Kiana McCauley, who brings plenty of energy to this team from Norwalk, California. Good return, left side. Good block there at the 30, and then gets upfield. The pursuit is there, and just in time to knock her out of bounds. She's got a lot of energy. Another injury here on the field, as you can see. Cali War, hopefully she's okay. She's moving her arms and in pain as they look at her left leg. And you can see the driving rain here. It's good for everyone's lawn here in Colorado. It's been a little dry here past few days. They're going to play through this. You're watching WFA Pro Division Football with an injury on the field. We've had a couple of injuries, slowed things down. And some turnovers, some sloppy play at the same time. Some great individual plays by the receivers and quarterbacks and running backs. Some nice blocks. As you see Blue, the Blaze mascot, all fired up here in week 3. There's a good chance this rain may die off a little bit. Thankfully, we have our injured player up and walking off the field. That is good to see. Renee Johnson from Los Angeles, 5'5", 160, tight end. Hopefully she's okay and gets back in the game. Nice job by her. Guzman, the quarterback again. On first down, here's another flag. It's going to go against the defense, it looks like. Offside. On the Blaze on that defensive line that Cali knows will bring it. Both this offense and defense, great matchup. Cali really hasn't played a defense like this since the playoffs last year, as they met one of the most talented organizations in WFA. Here's a pass, Guzman pressured and intercepted. Kamal at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Kamal picks it off after the pressure on Guzman. Touchdown. Blaze with 4:14 to go in the opening quarter. Credit the pressure by the Mile High Blaze defense. And Leilani Kamal is having, wow, what a great week. As she wins her fourth National Flag Football Championship with Ottawa University and rejoins the Blaze tonight on this Saturday night. And they lead it 20-6 with 4:14 to go. And this extra point team has been really impressive. A one bounce snap to the holder, and they've still been able to convert. See if Archuleta can do it again. Tawaesi, the holder. Hey, that snap is up there. Look at that, a thing of beauty. And the kick is good. 3 for 3 for the Blaze from Colorado. The Mile High Blaze with the 21-6 lead on the very talented Cali War here in week 3 of WFA football. I'm going to take a 30-second break and we'll be back as we resume play. Archuleta set to kick it away again. It's been great all night. Another nice kick. This one bounces inside the 5-yard line to the 1. And here's the return by the War on the far sideline once again. A great coverage by the Mile High Blaze. Excellent job. As Barrett was chased down by Lucas, Savannah Lucas from Fort Collins, Rocky Mountain High School. She's a Lobo, 5'6", 135 pounds. Really great to see all the high school girls competing here in WFA Pro Division. 1st and 10 now with 4:08 to go in the opening quarter. Here's that deep pistol formation. Guzman has a running back behind her. Takes a snap, another dribbler, pitches it out, right side. Watch out! Here comes the defense, and another fumble, picking it up, trying to get into the end zone, and the Blaze trying to jump on it for a touchdown. And it's going to end up being a safety. I don't know who jumped on it first. We're going to see this thing squeak out of here. And that's a disastrous play here on a rainy night. It's tough to get that pitch. And the ball was live right there. And somehow Cali War jump on it. 23-6 now. Cali will have to punt it away. Well, that's a live ball here. Man, who got in there to make that tackle first? I'm trying to catch the number. Wow, that's some effort. Coming in to make that tackle was Jatera Smith, I believe. Jatera Smith, and then hustled up and got into the end zone. Big time play. Gardner couldn't hold on to it on the pitch. On a rainy night like tonight, got to hand that thing off and be sure. It's going to be tough. Any passes, pitches, anything that isn't north and south, it's going to be a challenge. 23-6 here in the opening quarter. Here's a punt, and it's a low punt as after the safety they opt to punt it away, and that doesn't work out well for them. They say it's their ball. They say it touched the Blaze, and it did. I got to look at that again. So it touched someone from the Blaze, someone's foot, and they recover. And a first down, Cali War. They meant to do that. 23-6. 3:51 to go in the opening quarter. Glad you joined us. Gardner, the running back for Cali. Looks like she wants to carry this thing and make up for that last play. Well, it could have been really bad for him, but now they have the ball. Mile High scores 2 points, but here we go with the offense from Cali going deep again near sideline, up in the air, and ripped off. Interception, Blaze. Still trying to figure out who ripped it off, and there you have it. What a beautiful play on defense by the Blaze. And number 7 is not on the roster tonight. That was not Peterson. She's number 10. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Blaze after a big interception. Nice job on defense. Throw was short. Right side. Here we go again. Pick up where you left off. Keep on running. Ramos on the outside. They haven't been able to stop it. Slow it down. Here's Ramos. They stretch it out. Good looking play. Doing a great job. Somehow, Cali needs to turn it in. Set the edge because the Mile High Blaze are getting outside of the defensive end. They've got to get upfield on defense, turn it in. If they want to slow down the Blaze. 1st and 10 now. Stretching it out. Almost got tackled in the backfield and then takes off again for another big run for Ramos. Wow, she is having an amazing evening. Nice little move there, and then gets upfield. Wow. What a run by Mary Ramos. Judson University. 5'3", 140 pounds of explosiveness tonight. Tawasi, the quarterback. One back in the backfield, a receiver to the right and to the left. Same play, right side. And here's the athlete from Loveland getting upfield. Reese Peterson from Res Christian. 5'5", 145. She's actually a track athlete, and she'll compete in the state track meet next week as a junior for Resurrection Christian. And she's having fun playing WFA Pro Division football tonight. 23-6. Blaze trying to capitalize here. Same play left side. Here she comes. Peterson at the 5, inside the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown! Mile High Blaze with 1:22 to go in the opening quarter. And Peterson gets there quickly. Good speed. And the Blaze just killing Cali on the edge. They have got to find a way to force these running backs to turn it inside and get some help from their defense. You can't let teams run on you to the outside all night long, and that's what's happening. Archuleta, here's the snap, the hold, and Archuleta boots it through. 4 for 4. Man, they've got a weapon there. On special teams, great job by the center improving the snaps and the hold And then the kicker, Archuleta, booting it through to make it 30-6, leading the Cali War. We'll take a short timeout and come back with more action here in Green Valley Ranch. 1:22 to go in the opening quarter. Really impressed by the Blaze right now as Archuleta boots it away. Really good kick in the rain, and this one is going to bounce into the end zone. No return for the Cali War as they try to turn it around and come back. Got to correct their mistakes, turnovers, interception, and the Mile High Blaze really capitalizing after those mistakes and creating a lot of them. The pressure has been on Guzman. Offensive line from Cali, they know they need to protect their quarterback right now, and they need to establish some type of run as it looks like the rain has let up a little bit. It's still coming down. But credit the Blaze for just putting the gas on, the pedal to the metal here, and not letting up. On the Cali War, they knew it was going to be a huge challenge tonight. And Guzman and the War trying to come back right here late in the first. Going deep again. And this one in double coverage. Almost picked off, broken up by the Blaze. I have to find out who number 7 is. I really need to find that out. No name on the back of her jersey. And she's not on the roster. Great job by the DBs breaking that up. O'Connor was there. And Guzman just let it fly. Hoping that her favorite receiver, Barrett, could come down with it. Here's Guzman, low snap. Gonna get the handoff to her running back, but the Blaze all over it quickly. And excellent work by the defense from Colorado as Priscilla Garcia, 5'6", 145, in there with Kamal. Garcia's grandmother, check that, Jasmine Alquin's grandmother passed away on Thursday. She was coming to see her favorite granddaughter play, and they honored her before the game. Here's a run around the left side. Far sideline, going to have to get to her. There's some speed and a nice move inside the 30 and then knocked out of bounds. McCauley, boy, she is an Energizer bunny. Kiana from Norwalk, California, around the left side. Breaks a tackle right there. Wow, the speed. She is going to be a threat and a huge weapon for this team this season. You can just see it right now as the first quarter comes to an end. Here in Green Valley Ranch, Northeast Denver, you're watching the WFA Pro Division Game of the Week with Mile High leading Cali 30-6. We'll start the second quarter in just a few minutes. We'll take a break and come back with more action. Stay with us. I was talking about Garcia earlier. In December of last year, a loving father sacrificed his own life to save his daughter from a reckless driver. Jorge Alonso Garcia was a passionate supporter of the Blaze and his family, including Priscilla Garcia. And they sent their love and honored him today before the game as well. A real-life hero. Here's a fumble by Guzman in the pocket. Good defense and pressure once again by the Blaze. Trying to get back there and wreak havoc, and she does. T-squared Tamara Taylor from Denver. 5'7", 260 coming in there, getting back there to make the play. Then, as I mentioned, Thursday night, en route to Colorado to attend tonight's game to see her favorite granddaughter was Jasmine Alquin play. Maria Feliciano was rushed to a hospital and then sadly passed away. So they honored her tonight as well. Here's a run around the left side. And after making some really impressive catches tonight, Barrett knocked out of bounds. So use Barrett on the end around here. That's a good play, trying to stretch it out and get outside on this tough defense from the Blaze. So excellent job by the organization here from the Blaze, honoring family members and supporters of this football program and this organization. Two great people, and our prayers go out to the family tonight. Guzman now trying to lead Cali back. Here's a pitch around the right side, trying to break a tackle, getting upfield. The pressure was there by the Blaze up to the 23-yard line. Is Gardner again from Westminster, California. And look at the little pity patter of the steps and then getting upfield. And you could see Aisha Davis. Davis was disappointed with herself on that play. Really wanted to get there. Almost made the play. The defensive end, 5'9", 200 pounds. Really good athlete. Tried to make the play and have another opportunity here on 4th down and 2. And the Blaze are there for the loss. That tackle for the loss. Excellent job by Garcia. The aforementioned Garcia playing with a heavy heart tonight. She's in there early and makes a big play that her grandmother would have loved tonight. 12:33 to go in the first half, 30-6. Blaze will take over after that great defensive stand on 4th down. Santisteban, the quarterback. And Ramos at running back. Under center, I like this. Under center, handing off. Ramos right side this time to the 30-yard line. They can't do anything about it right now, but better defense from Cali. There is a flag on the field. Love that ball security right there. 2 hands over the ball. Runs really well. A horse collar here on Ramos. And on the Cali War, Ramos is tackled high here around the face mask. And Lewis didn't like it, and I can understand. She got her hands out there, didn't grab the face mask, but they don't want him tackling high. Here's Ramos. Makes a nice move, gets outside to the left for the first down run. Ramos again. Man. Mary to the left side. Ramos, what a move. 2 nice moves. 3 nice moves. Gets outside, bounces it out. That defense from Cali needs to get upfield and try to force her inside. They need some help from the defense. Ramos, man, she's getting better as the night goes along. 11:34 to go now. Hey, why not? Hand off Ramos. Straight up the middle now. Nice tackle by Lewis. 35-yard line. They'll mark her at the 36. Ramos this time cuts it upfield. And that's what Cali, they're going to have to do that. They're going to they have to find a way to turn her inside. I mean, she's running extremely well right up the gut and the edge, of course. She has plenty of speed and good moves, just a fluid running back. But they have to find a way inside to turn her in because she is going to damage them the rest of the night. Here's a handoff. Up to Peterson. It fumbles it. Couldn't get a hold of it once again. Here's what we talk about, that exchange. Quarterback, running back exchange. So Ramos out for one play, and this doesn't work out well. I'll tell you what happened here. Got to stick that ball in the belly, and the running back has to feel it in the belly because she tried to use her hands and kind of catch it on that running play. You just cannot do this. Kind of took her eyes off it as well. Got to feel that thing in your belly. Cover it up, ball security. Ramos has been able to do that all night long. And I'm sure Peterson will correct that. She will get a few more opportunities the rest of the night, you would think. So Cali tries to take over here. They will take over. They lead at 30-6. Here's the pitch, left side. I have to hold on to it, and a tough hit. Wow, coming up to make the stick. Kamal Leilani lays the running back out. Wow. Man, what a hit. Goodness. Kamal comes over and just lays Gardner out. Wow, the pursuit and the speed, impressive. Second down now. Around the left side, got to get down. They're going to throw that flag again, but wow, what a defensive play. They don't throw the flag. Tough defense and tackle once again from the Blaze. Beautiful play. Great job sniffing that out. Wow. Man, the Blaze all over the place. They had an opportunity to get out to the outside, unable to do it. Buanteo from Morrison. Sasha in there. Excellent work. They almost bounced it out and got outside, but the Blaze there again. Third and long. Guzman, right side, Gardner trying to get upfield, avoids a tackle, and a missed tackle down there, and then tackled short of the first down, but a nice run. That'll bring up fourth down now. And a few yards. Breaks a tackle and then nice running. Good tackle eventually by the Blaze and Yasmin Vigil from Mountain Range High School. A lot of young players on this team. 16 new players on this team for the Mile High Blaze. Guzman. Here's a pitch. Around the right side, trying to get the first down. And does. They're running it well right now with Guzman pitching to Gardner. Gardner breaks a tackle right there. Just a hard-nosed runner. They may have found the little secret sauce here in the second quarter with 7:18 to go in the first half. Green Valley Ranch, Northeast Denver, the WFA Pro Division Game of the Week. Week 3, both these teams once again with one victory on the season. 1-0, Guzman in a deep pistol formation. Fumbles the snap. Here's a handoff and around. Blaze sniffing out, but they're going to have to make the tackle, and they do not. McCauley again. McCauley is dangerous all the way up to the 26-yard line and knocked out of bounds. McCauley, you're going to have to get low. Yeah, have to find a way to tackle her, wrap up. She makes sure almost loses the ball. It was slipping away, and then she readjusts. Nice job by her. Heading around that left side. And she brings a spark to this offense. So as Cali tries to come back here in the second quarter, down 30-6. Guzman is the quarterback. Gardner is the running back. Receiver to the left, one to the right. Yeah, tight end to the right. Here's the snap, handoff right up the middle. Gardner running straight up, and the Blaze tackle her, but she picks up about 4 or 5 yards on that run. Got to get low on Gardner. Gardner's starting to improve. Really getting better as the game goes along here. A lot of it has had to do with the simple exchanges between the quarterback and running back. They've cleaned that up a little. Cali has. And Guzman has Gardner behind her. 2 receivers to the left, tight end to the left as well. And they shift, and a timeout here by the Mile High Blaze. And we'll take a short timeout. You're watching WFA Pro Division Football, the game of the week. We'll come back with more of the second quarter after this. Mike and Curtis and Reese doing a great job here in Northeast Denver tonight on the cameras and producing. Localized Media, LOCLYZ.com. Here's the end around right side. Watch out. Here come the Cali War and a touchdown. Barrett, right side after the timeout by the Blaze. Beautiful play. Excellent execution around that right side. And, man, she can go. Barrett from San Diego. Well-designed play. Little fake right up the middle. End around. Good blocking up front. Offensive line did their job, and they have come back here in the second quarter to cut the lead 30-12. They are quite capable of making this a game. And the Blaze know it. Gardner now behind Guzman. 2-point conversion. There's a handoff. Gardner doesn't get there. Wow! How about the defense up front? What a tackle by Searcy from Aurora St. Leo University. Man, I think Searcy stuck her first, preventing the 2-point conversion as you see the rain coming down here in the Denver metropolitan area. What a game, and what a drive, and what a defensive play on the 2-point conversion by the Blaze. Good look at it right there from Reese's camera. Man, we haven't seen rain like this in a while. Good to see this in Colorado, kind of dry. That's why I didn't turn my sprinklers on. Right, so the Blaze will try to return this kick. Cynthia Ibarra will try to get a good boot here. She takes a couple of steps and really turns out to be a good kick. 25-yard line, trying to get a return at the 35, up to the 40. Up to the 42-yard line, 47-yard line, that is. And the Blaze get a good little return with Peterson holding on to the ball and running hard. Once again, a high school athlete having a blast here in WFA Pro Division football. If you just joined us, the Blaze, some big plays, taking advantage of some turnovers on defense, especially on the first drive, kind of setting the tone against the Cali War, but Cali is fighting back. Santos-Esteban, handoff right up the middle, and a pickup of 5 yards. Hard-nosed running by the star of the game so far tonight, Ramos. She has been incredible outside the defensive ends and the edge tonight with her speed and then running hard right up the middle. Tawaesi under center. She'll stretch it out. Handoff, left side. Ramos does a great job. Now, Cali does exactly what you're supposed to do right there. Turns it in, forces her to get upfield, but there's just not enough help right there. Excellent job by California, but then they don't clog up that lane, and she has room to run and takes advantage. So she is just crushing them right now. Ramos getting outside, then cutting back up the middle. It's going to take all 11 on defense to slow her down tonight. And it's going to be a false start on the Mile High Blaze on the right side. Leading big, but they know that no lead is safe here against the War. False start on the Blaze. 3:23 to go in the first half. Blake Olson with you. You can follow me on X at Blake Olson 1, OLSON, and the number 1. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Stand up, sit down, fight. Right up the middle and tackled near the line of scrimmage. Pick up about 2 yards. Second down. Looked like a yard. Pretty good spot here as the Blaze try to up their lead and at least go into the locker room with a 30-12 lead with 2:22 to go in the first half. Tallahassee under center has a fullback and a running back behind her. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Left hash, little play action, boots it out to the left, gets rid of it, and complete. No, maybe not incomplete. Tried to hit Flores. Evelyn on this left side sneaks out there and just can't make the catch. Well-designed play, though. I like that. Take Flores. Kind of float her out there for a great opportunity to catch that pass. Couldn't do it. Defense for Cali now. On third down, trying to stop the Blaze. The quarterback's going to keep it around the right side. Santa Estevan. And she is hit hard at the 40-yard line. Smitty Jones comes over and unloads right there. Actually, that was not Jones. I think that was Lewis. It was offside on the War. So good news for the Blaze. First down here late in the second quarter. And that really hurts Cali. They had something going. Felt like they could stop the Blaze there. And unable to do it. Got to look at the line of scrimmage and where the official is lined up. Have to be sure. It's those little things that are huge. So they're looking right now. Back to pass after the play action, a little counter, getting out of the pocket and throwing and caught, complete. Good looking play and catch to Carmen Whitehead, the tight end. Tallahassee gets out of the pocket and throws on the run and hits Whitehead. Very impressive. After the counter, and then uses her feet to get outside, throws on the run. Whitehead, sure hands. And a timeout for the Blaze. So they try to up the lead here before they head to the locker room with 44 seconds to go on the WFA Pro Division Game of the Week. Stay with us. All right, here we go. Leading 30-12. The Blaze, and a fumble after the snap, and the War come up with it. It's going to be Cali ball. Once again, that center quarterback exchange. We've seen a couple of these tonight. And just kind of gets ahead of herself right there, recovered by McCauley, who's had a big evening. Doing a lot of great things on offense and defense. She's a newcomer to this team, and she is, man, she's been a spark for this squad. Big-time play for the Cali War. with 39 seconds to go in the first half. Will they try to go deep here with Guzman and Barrett again? Barrett is at the bottom left corner of your screen. The outstanding receiver, athlete, Guzman. Take the snap and hand off to Barrett around the right side. Barrett makes a move. Nice tackling by the Blaze. Pickup of a few yards. After the fake, right up the middle and the end around. Man, Barrett just looks like a football player, doesn't she? Gonna have to tackle her low the rest of the night. She continues to get better as the evening goes along. 30 seconds on the clock. And McCauley is out there along with Barrett. Guzman is the quarterback. Going deep and up in the air and picked off again by the Blaze. Can they take it back? And a return to the 34-yard line. A huge INT for the Mile High Blaze as Guzman, I think it slipped out of her hands. It did. The ball is wet. The rain's still coming down here. And the Blaze will try to take advantage of it. I promise you I'll find out who number 7 is for the Blaze at halftime. She has had a big night. So Colorado, the Mile High Blaze, 20 seconds to go. Looks like they're going to run one right up the middle, and Ramos is tackled for a loss. Carmen Maria Milan Montiel, the tackle from Delano, California. All right, 15 seconds to go. And they're not happy with the lead. They're going to try to run another player, it looks like. I don't think they're going to take a knee. Leading 30-12. They're ready to go. Here's a handoff. Ramos still on her feet. And eventually tackled to the ground. And that will do it for the first 2 quarters of play here on the WFA Pro Division game of the week. The Blaze lead the war 30-12 under the cloudy skies and the rain coming down here in Green Valley Ranch. We're going to take a break and we'll come back for the second half and look forward to bringing you that right here on WFA Pro Division Western Conference Football. Stay with us.
Check 1, 2. I'm going to name the DJ Pro. We're going to keep it warm there. One time to my grown people in this thing right now. If you put your kids, tell them about it.
Got a little Michael. That'll work.
I'm still at 80% on my monitor. How are you doing?
I'm hard behind on the monitor.
Oh, are you? Nice.
So 100 you say?
So 100.
Nice.
Yeah. 100, and then as long as they keep paying
Colors
their
are
power
great,
bill.
guys. Speed cameras match great. Yeah, it's good.
Stephanie Skinner is number 7's name. Remember that.
Thank you.
So you,
Stephanie Skinner, because I
did
don't
you
know.
turn down your mic? Probably still.
put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carrot, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band, bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like the pack in. She think cause she's at it, she attractive. That's that they get you put up at the section. And the models still the same. Ball like I won a championship game. You know these perfect, they gon' for a name. I put her on the game, she get for a chain. Got your girl in this, twirling on this. I got syrup in this, turn up in this. And it's like the earth's in this, the merged in this. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, we at the same time. I'm a different, no, we not the same kind. You can have that look, if you ain't mine. Young, dealer selling, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw, selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? From the bottom, really like that. Stepping ambulances if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
These talking out of their neck, don't put no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for threats. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Okay, look, okay, I beat him.
Is up. Yeah. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge the scene. Just walk in the lavish stove, pair of shoes, 1250. You want boss of your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I only pay to get in the club, they gon' want no walking team. I'm presidential leaving the club, they ain't stopping at no light. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Just wrist on froze, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Billy Bentayga, like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I ain't switching. Big zombies, stay on straight, baby. Down like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, don't leave his face missing. Baby, he's all white, these ain't no ratchet. Bad 50 flow, he hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, mad at me. Ballet Park designer edition, I'm going straight to gallery. Jules feeding, yup. Phone ringing, yup. Was hating, yup. Jury ringing, yup. Jules feeding, yup. Phone ringing, yup. Was hating, yup. Jury bleeding, yup.
I'll get my headset on.
All right, welcome back. The Mile High Blaze lead at 30-12 as we get ready to kick off the second half. And Stephanie Skinner was that star in the first half. She's listed as number 26 on the roster. She's wearing that lucky number 7 tonight. She's having a big night with some huge plays. So Skinner and the Blaze try to hold on to the lead and up their lead right now as the Cali War set to kick it away to start the second half on this Saturday night, week 3. Both teams 1-0 before tonight's game, and here's the kick, and the Blaze will try to return it at about the 27-yard line, and Peterson right up the middle. She is hit hard but gets up to the 42-yard line. Well, the story tonight with the rain and the difficult conditions has been Ramos, the running back for the Mile High Blaze, and that offensive line. They have been outstanding. Early on, first quarter and a half, Ramos getting to the outside and taking the edge, using her speed, some great moves, getting upfield, and then running hard between the tackles. Late in the second quarter. See what she does here. Santos-Stevan, the quarterback in a timeout. War here early on. They need to discuss a few things before they get this second half started, as Carlos Wells, the head coach, sends a few of them back onto the field. Man, he is getting after them on that Cali War side, Coach Wells. They're trying to reset this thing and prevent any further damage here in the second half. And I would imagine a lot of the discussion was talk about Ramos, the running back right now for the Blaze. Here's a little play action. Santos-Stevan going deep, far sideline, and intercepted by the War. So whatever Coach Wells talked about, it looks like it worked out for the War. As Ibarra picks it off. In the pocket. Lobs it up, no one open. And excellent coverage by Cali. They will take over as they try to come back here. Just underway. Second half. Guzman rubbing her hands together and ready to go at quarterback. The receiver to the left and one to the right, tight end to the right, and handoff. Little delay there and trying to get upfield. Got to tackle her. There's 5 or 6 Blaze around Gardner and flags all over. May have been a hold there. See what they call. You see the flag. It came a little bit later. I did not see the call, but that will work well for the Blaze. They'll take that. It's going to be first and long here for the Cali War. I did not see the call from where I'm positioned here. Guzman. Little play action. Now the end around the left side. Blaze can't make the tackle. Getting there in time was Kamal. Leilani does a nice job slowing down Barrett on the left side. On the boundary side, they go with the end around. Not a lot of room to work there. Advantage Blaze. Guzman in the huddle. Once again, a native of Mexico, really doesn't speak English, but knows enough to communicate the plays to her teammates. And now she looks over to her offensive coordinator. Here's Guzman. And a pitch right side, trying to get out there quickly, but here comes the defense from the Blaze, breaking one tackle, but then throwing the opponent to the turf and doing a nice job, Shantavia Brigham. 5'8", 275 from Denver, George Washington High School. Throws her to the turf. Big defensive play for the Blaze. 12:56 to go in the third quarter. The rain's still coming down a little bit. Third down and long for Guzman. Empty backfield. Guzman going to throw a quick pass right over the middle. That's a really good play. Getting upfield is Barrett. Unfortunately for the War, I mean, they have way too many yards to go on that play, but good looking play. They may want to try that when they're in a reasonable distance to the first down marker. But you can see where Barrett can be extremely dangerous in this league. If Guzman can get her the ball quickly, just a little quick route like that, boy, that could be really dangerous for defensive units. Here's Guzman. And around, once again, excellent defense by Kamal once again. And one of the other Blaze players, Skinner, I believe. But excellent job by the Blaze. As they take over on downs here after the stop. Now the Blaze will try to up their lead. See if they can prevent any turnovers here. Just play clean football the rest of the way. Tallahassee handoff right up the middle. Good looking run once again. Just shoots in there. Look at that speed. Nice little hole. Gets upfield. No messing around. Ramos. Santisteban comes in. Ramos and Santisteban and Tallahassee touching the football more than anyone tonight. Ramos right side, right off tackle, and she wants a break. Tapping her helmet. She has run a lot tonight. I don't have the official stats, but she is having an all-star type performance tonight. Get a good look at her. With Skinner. Tallahassee under center. One back behind her. Stretch out left side, inside, bouncing it out. Peterson up to the 30-yard line. Nice tackle by McCauley. Now Cali that's really good work by Cali. Turning it inside, not letting the running back get outside. And then here come the War with the help on defense. And that's the only way you're going to slow down this offense from the Mile High Blaze tonight. Well, good work by Cali. Under center now. Santi Stevan. And pressured. Gets out of it. Somehow gets away and then slides out of bounds. So it'll be third down now for the Blaze. How about that? Getting away from the tackle and the pressure. Third down, 7 with 8:51 to go. And a big lead for the Blaze, but they know it is not safe at this point. Here's a pitch, right side, getting outside. There she goes once again. Ramos on her feet, breaking tackles. And another big run for the first down. Look at this blocking. Nice job. Cali almost got out there to turn it in, but Ramos just too much speed. And Lewis just couldn't turn it in. Couldn't get to her. Ramos knows exactly where she needs to go. If she needs to pick up 5 yards, 8 yards, 12 yards, she knows what she has to do. She does not mess around. And left side cuts up. Tries to get outside, stiff arms. Still on her feet. Ramos! Into the end zone. Touchdown! Wow! Ramos avoids a tackle again. Look at this move right here. Cuts inside. Takes advantage of the block. Stiff arm. No tackle right there. You got to lay out if you're Cali. You're going to have to sacrifice yourself and dive and try to make the tackle on Ramos. Ramos utilizes her speed, her balance and agility, gets into the end zone for the 36-12 lead. Another extra point and another one good. Between the uprights, nice snap, hold, putting it down, kicking it through, Archuleta. And the Mile High Blaze rolling right now, 37-12. Let's take another look at it. Ramos, this move right there. Little cut inside, getting it outside with the stiff arm on the right. If you're a California War player, you're going to have to dive on that one. You got to find a way. Get low. Some missed tackles right there. Ramos is not going to go down easily. No pushing with her. You're going to have to wrap up. And she is racking up the yards and touchdowns and taking time off the clock. Boy, it's devastating right now for Cali. They know they're going to have to really tackle well the rest of the way if they want to pull off a miracle here, the way Ramos is running the football. And the offensive line is blocking, but Ramos, she has made 2 or 3 really impressive moves. Getting upfield, short kick. Trying to jump on it, and they do. I think Doucette got on it for Cali. Hit someone's foot, and then I believe Sparkle Doucette jumped on it, I believe. That's a possibility. First down, Cali. Here come the War. It's going to have to start up front. A few of these players look a little chilly. The rain's been coming down. And everyone talks about the altitude. Doesn't matter who you are, what sport. Oh, you're going to Denver, it's going to affect you. I think some of that is psychological. A lot of it is. But tonight, it's been execution. Some, simple little things that you can correct go a long way on offense especially. Here's Guzman going deep again, left side, and incomplete over the head of her intended receiver. Roberson was the receiver on that left side. $7:39 to go in the third quarter. You're watching the WFA Pro Division Game of the Week. American Conference. I think I said the Western Conference earlier. Most of these teams in the West. Guzman, hands off, right up the middle. Still on her feet, running hard. Short of the first down by about a yard. Gardner. See the blocks up front, but the push from the Blaze, they can't make the tackle. Gardner, excellent balance and strength. Up to the 43-yard line of the Mile High Blaze. Boy, they need this first down. 3rd down and 3. 2-down territory for California as they try to come back. Down 37-12. Guzman takes the snap. Play action end around. Left side. Once again, Barrett. Barrett makes a move, avoids a tackle, and gets the first down far sideline. And that will move the chains, but it may have a flag on the turf. Officials will talk about this. Personal foul on Cali. Looked like a block in the back on that play, so unfortunately, another mistake hurts the War. Guess the block was right there. A late block out of bounds, and the War once again in a really difficult position. 3rd and long. So close to moving the chains on that last play. Here's Guzman. Empty backfield. She looking for Barrett on this one. We'll see who's open. Guzman, far sideline, triple cover. And the coverage is outstanding by the Blaze and incomplete. Intended for Roberson. 4th down and long. Blaze feel really good right now. Hoping to get the ball back and up this lead. Right now things are unraveling for California. They knew this Blaze defense was going to be difficult, and they didn't need to help them with any turnovers, and that's what happened early on in this game. Going deep, Guzman. And it's picked off. Once again, Peterson at the 50-yard line, tackled at the 48-yard line of Cali. And that's basically a punt for Cali. Guzman just goes ahead and lets it fly. Doesn't look like she has a good hold on the ball. Kind of slips out again. We've seen that all night long. She's been underthrowing it all evening. So Peterson, she's having some fun tonight once again. The athlete from Resurrection Christian High School in northern Colorado. And a lot of high school kids stepping up tonight. 16 new players on this Mile High roster and playing extremely well. Tawaesi, quarterback right now with Ramos, the running back. And we're going to see a pass attempt here, possibly. Tawaesi trying to avoid the sack, and she is taken down at the 22-yard line. Big play for the War. The pressure coming from Lewis, and Lewis gets in there and wraps up and makes the big play. Lewis, really impressive player. Good speed and good feel for the game. You can see it up here in the press box. Now Ramos, the running back. Will she get the pitch? She will on the left side. Trying to bounce it out. Here comes Ramos. Already picked up 10, 12, 15 yards. Nice move, hesitation. Trying to cut back, still on her feet. And all the way to the 47-yard line. A first down for Ramos. Man, she has, look at that move right there. A little hesitation move. And then spinning, keeping her balance and getting upfield. That is awesome. What a run by Ramos. Another one. I don't know how many carries she's had tonight, but I'm tired watching her. Impressive. Here's Peterson, tries to hold on. Pressure in the backfield. Good tackle by Lewis again. And Peterson is feeling it. She's slow to get up. Here's the pitch. Peterson sheds a block and then gets back there. Ooh. Had a big player. I think Happy rolled on top of her. And she felt it in her neck. Ouch. You're not feeling happy when Happy comes down on you in the backfield. Really good player up front, the nose tackle. 3:05 to go in the third quarter. Pressure all the way back and tackle for the loss at the 40-yard line. Ramos and the War in there to make the play. McCauley again, I believe, got there first with Lewis. Lewis is tough. King is also in there for the War. Lewis is tenacious. You can just see it, man. She does not stop. Third down. And about 4. Got a breeze here, a cool breeze coming in right now. Far sideline, this pass almost picked off. Thrown into triple coverage, broken up. Ball hits the turf. And nice job by the Cali War. Yeah, that's not going to work out. Tawaesi kind of throws it up there for a tight end and does not work out. Little chilly as the wind coming in from the east now, as the rain still coming down, slight drizzle, 37-12. And we've got punt formation for the first time, I believe, tonight for the Blaze. Let's see if they can get the snap back there. That's the tough part. Get the snap back so the punter can get it off, and she does. This one bounces up, and that hits her leg. And fortunately for Cali, the War, they jump on it. But if you're going to get that close to the ball, you better get away. Watch this. Here's the punt. Okay, get away from it unless you're going to pick it up. Hey, oh. And luckily, her teammate was right there to save the day. And I have to get back. If you're on the receiving team, 37-12. Taisha Davis comes off. Another good-looking player on that defensive line. Long and very athletic. Strong. 2:02 to go. Guzman's pass. That's a little dicey right there, incomplete. Looked like a forward pass to Barrett, incomplete. That was a forward pass, but you better be careful. Take one more step back, and there's a fumble, and it's going the other way. It's the WFA Game of the Week. You're watching the Mile High Blaze and the Cali War. First time these two teams have played each other. They know each other well and respect one another. And both teams trying to send a message a little bit tonight here in this 6-game season. It's an important game. And the Blaze, plenty of confidence tonight behind Ramos, their running back, and this defense who's taking advantage of some turnovers and really done a nice job up front. And they do it again here. Nowhere to go as Kamal gets in there along with 4 other Blaze defenders. Kamal once again making her return to the team tonight after her 4th national championship flag football. Ottawa University. That's pretty cool. You win a national championship in flag football, and then you come and play tackle football for the Blaze on a Saturday night in week 3. The Blaze trying to up their record to 2-0, as is the War. Guzman now. Pump fakes, pressure. Far sideline, throws it up, and this one broken up. They're going to call a PI here on the Blaze. Stephanie Skinner had her arms around the receiver and doesn't give her an opportunity to come back. I don't know if it was a catchable ball, but they called the PI on Skinner, and it'll be a first down for the Cali War. They need a miracle right now here. Late in the third quarter with 53 seconds to go in this quarter. 1st and 10, Cali. Guzman. Hands off. Left side. Far sideline. Still running. Getting up the field. Strong running from Gardner. Stays on her feet. Blaze unable to bring her down. Got to get low on her right there. A lot of jersey tackling going on, and Gardner getting upfield for the nice gain. Thanks to head coach Rob Sandlin from the Mile High Blaze and Carlos Wells from Cali, and both their coaching staffs helping us out tonight. We appreciate it. They just love the game, and they love coaching these women who are extremely teachable and perform at a high level. Here's the pass complete up ahead. And a first down, it looks like, for Barrett. Guzman looks to her left, hits Barrett, and gets upfield. And that will end the third quarter. We'll take a short break and get you ready for the fourth and final quarter here on the WFA Game of the Week. Welcome back. 1st and 10 for the War. Guzman at quarterback takes the snap, rolls to her right, looks to her right, and that one is almost intercepted. Couldn't time it and make the play. Unfortunately, incomplete. If you're a Blaze fan, that one could have gone pretty long way, but just couldn't make the catch. Vigil from Thornton, Mountain Range High School. Right through her hands. Guzman, the quarterback, has Gardner behind her in the pistol. The receiver to the left, 2 to the right on 2nd down. And 10. Guzman takes the snap, handoff right up the middle once again. Good defense and thrown to the turf by the Blaze. That's a big time tackle and defensive play right here. Ooh. That doesn't feel good when Brigham slams you to the turf like that. Nice job by Shantavia from Denver. 5'8", 275. GW High School. Guzman again with Gardner behind her. It'll be inside around the right side, and a fumble once again, picking it up, trying to make a play out of this one after the fumble, and you better watch out at the 20-15-10-5 touchdown. Wow. Take advantage of the fumble, and Barrett goes the distance. You know, we've seen this tonight when Barrett, for whatever reason, has a little speed in open field. It's almost like they're afraid to tackle her, honestly. She picks it up here. We have chaos. What's going on here? Now Barrett says, forget that. There's a missed tackle right there. Great move. Gets upfield. Excellent job. Just one tackle. Great effort. by the Blaze there, but then Barrett has excellent speed, doesn't mess around, and just like they drew it up, touchdown for the Cali War. They cut the lead 37-18. Nothing is safe in the WFA Pro Division. Guzman and the War going for two. Here's a handoff right up the middle, trying to get in the end zone, and she does. Gardner with a 2-point conversion. 37-20 now. Early in the fourth quarter, 13:47 to go. We'll take a short break and come back with more of the fourth quarter after this. Still plenty of time for the Cali War. All right, welcome back. Here's what we're going to do, Coach. We're going to run a play, a little end around, inside handoff, and then she's going to fumble it. It's going to be on the turf, and then one of our best athletes is going to pick it up and take it to the house. That's what just happened as Cali scores, and here's the kick and the return for the Blaze from Ramos, who has been the star of the game tonight. Ramos about the 43-yard line, tackled by Lewis, who's been all over the place as well this evening. We are in northeast Denver. It's been hard, heavy rain, drizzle now, cooler temperatures, and the Cali War continue to fight against the Mile High Blaze, who have been really impressive with their running attack behind Ramos. She has carried the load tonight for the Blaze. We have an offside declined on the Blaze. It'll be 1st and 10 for the home team. And Curtis is saying they are going to re-kick it. Well, they need to be sure, the Blaze, because right now a little momentum for Cali. They need to be sure of the kick and the ball here. They need to jump on it. They can't, if there's a little squibber here, they can't give Cali any opportunities. It's tough to hold on to the pigskin tonight, the composite. This kick, good kick. It's going to roll back to about the 18-yard line. And Ramos will get a return here at 25 at the 40, 35-40, 45-50. And Ramos out of bounds. Man, she just mishandles it right there, dribbles through her legs, but then comes back here and switches hands. How about that? Young players, look at that. Switching her hand to the left hand, that's a natural runner right there. Heads to the left side. Ball security. Safer on that left side when you're heading left. Put it in your right hand on the right side. What a impressive player. Tawesi under center, back to pass. Here comes the pressure in the pocket, near sideline, and incomplete. Broken up by the War. Tough defense. Roberson.
It's kind of hard to tell when they drop their elbow and just throw fly balls.
37-20. 13-25 to go in this game. Big game. Every game is huge. In the WFA with 6 regular season games. All good defense by Cali. Now they need to finish it. That was the best defense of the night by the War on Ramos. There's a flag on the turf. It's a face mask or a personal foul. And it's probably right there. And she comes up, try to make the tackle, and then thinks twice about it. Sydney Villarreal. And that's a break for the Blaze. But really, that's what they needed in the second quarter and early in this game, was that pressure on Ramos and forcing her to run it upfield, and then the help from the other War defenders. But unfortunately, there's a face mask. Here's Ramos. Oh, and there's another face mask. And Ramos, man, look at her. She just keeps on running hard. That face mask was grabbed. Her neck is going to hurt tomorrow. I'll tell you, watch this right here. She breaks this tackle and then pulled down right there, lifts her head up, and still keeps on running. Wow. That is some effort and toughness from Ramos. The rest of the WFA looking at that, I'm sure they have to be impressed with Ramos and this running attack in the offensive line from Mile High. Santa Esteban back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Just waits a little too long. It's got to be a little bit quicker. That's tough. It's difficult to get that timing. But you don't have that much time in the WFA, and incomplete pressure from Lewis and the rest of the War defense. $12-11 to go in the game. Tawaesi, the quarterback, jogs up behind the offensive line. Ramos behind her. She takes the snap. Here's the handoff. Excellent play. What blocks. Great lane. Ramos running hard. Stretches out. And just short of the goal line. That is a gorgeous play right there. Look at the blocks up front. Develops extremely well. And Ramos gets upfield, lowers her shoulder, drives forward, tries to stretch out to the goal line. And just short of scoring. It'll be first and goal from the 2-yard line. Ramos is the running back once again with Barnett, Paula Barnett, the fullback. And Barnett tries to get in there. And she's tackled at about the 5-yard line. Push her back to about the 5. They mark her at the 3. Great night from Mile High. If they can hold on here, barring a miracle from California. 10:44 to go in the game. We have a timeout here in the fourth quarter. Still time for Cali to come back, but Mile High is knocking on the door, looking to score again. We'll take a short timeout. Stay with us. Welcome back. Blaze trying to punch it in here in the fourth quarter. And just getting the handoff off to Ramos, who breaks outside and scores another touchdown. Goodness gracious, Mary, Mary, my, me, oh my. Ramos just running all over the place this evening. Another touchdown for the Blaze. It's week 3. It's a cold one here tonight now. The rain came and the winds picked up a little bit. The rains have died off a little bit, but chilly tonight, but the Blaze on fire. 43-20. With 10:38 to go, and this is the only extra point that they're not going to be able to convert on. Snap kind of bobbled. Somehow, some way, they've been able to convert these kicks on the extra point, and this will not work for Mile High Blaze. But they've really done a nice job with Archuleta and Santos Devon. And getting the snap down and the hold and converting on the kicks. Defense has been outstanding. The offense has been amazing. And they are fired up. Kamal makes her return to Colorado. And the Mile High Blaze, after the 4th national championship in flag football, and they're sending a message that they are definitely a team to watch closely here the rest of the way. Leading 43-20. They beat Nevada 49-21 in week 1. And that was impressive for the offense. And now we are seeing, their offensive line is very good, and Ramos is very impressive. All right, trying to make a play is Lewis. Lewis is hit hard by Kamal. Oh, my. Wow. What a hit. Lewis picks it up here, and here comes Kamal. Wow. Ouch. Man. Leilani lays out another. Holy moly. Man, she has all that national championship momentum coming into this one. Curtis, I have a headache after that one. WFA Pro Division at its best. What a night for the Mile High Blaze. Guzman now. Well, she's been working hard, trying to make something happen. With Gardner, her running back, behind her. But they have not been able to sustain a drive in a while. And tough defense up front. That defensive line standing their ground. Don't bring that stuff in here. Wow. Just filling the gaps and making the plays. What a team effort by the Blaze. .952 to go in the game for Guzman. And Gardner now takes a pitch deep in the backfield. Gardner breaks the tackle, gets upfield. Once again, the blaze is there. Right about the line of scrimmage. You have to do a lot of work, a lot of maneuvering and moves to get upfield when you're that deep in the backfield just to get to the line of scrimmage. And the Mile High Blaze, that defense, doing exactly what they're supposed to. Standing their ground, making the tackles, shedding the blocks, and here's Guzman at quarterback for Cali. Going up top, far sideline, and almost makes the catch once again. Barrett, and it's incomplete. Peterson was there again. They wanted the flag, but Barrett comes back. Really good coverage. Well, you can just see it in the body language for the defense from Colorado and the confidence they have going right now. And you look at Cali, and boy, their confidence is shot right now. Guzman looks, goes the wrong way, and bobbling it, and another dangerous pitch, and a tackle for the loss. Big-time defensive play for the Blaze, and Davis, Taisha Davis from Aurora, gets back there and throws Gardner to the turf. A lack of communication there once again on that play. You could see it. Quarterback opens up either the wrong way, what have you. There was no rhythm or flow at all to that play. So now the Blaze, another opportunity to get into the end zone and punch it in. Nelson is in now. Barnett is the running back. Here's the handoff, and quickly Cali gets back there to make the defensive play and tackle on Barnett. Good job by the War. Getting back there in snap of a finger to make the play. Suzanne Lynn. Lynn is a really good player. 8:14 to play in the game. Barnett, can she get into the end zone? See what they do here. They're going to throw it. And in the pocket and sacked. Big loss and great pressure by the War. We got flags all over the place. A lot of players talking a lot of garbage, going back and forth, jawing at each other. And the War with a big sack from Dorothy Day from Riverside. See what they're going to call here. Personal foul. It's going to go on Cali. So despite the pressure and really good defense, there's a little late hit, late push right there from the War. And the officials aren't having that. So they have third down on the marker here. Rolling out, trying to make a play, pressure, throwing to the 10-yard line or about the 8 to the tight end, and incomplete. Whitehead could not make the grab on that play. Tawaesi rolls out to the right, pressured, off her back foot. See what happens here. On second down, Santa Esteban under center. Will pitch out to the left, and that's who you want to get it to. However, she fumbles it. Ramos fumbles it away. It looks like Cali jumped on it. And it's going to be War ball going the other way. So Cali, there's still life in the War with 7.5 to play. Down 43-20. Ball pops out. Excellent job by Caldwell. Looks like she popped it out there. And Ramos, despite an unbelievable night, ball security issue on that play. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll come back with more action here in the fourth quarter. You're watching the WFA Game of the Week. All right, hopefully we can have a clean game the rest of the way here as you hear the fans screaming out to the Blaze that they're going to be playing dirty now. So hopefully we just have a good, fluid tempo here to this game the rest of the way. Just play hard-nosed football the rest of the way, and it's been a great contest up until this point. And impressive defense from the Mile High Blaze and offense, special teams, and the Cali War. They've had their moments, but just not enough against the Mile High Blaze tonight. Anything's possible, though, with 6:55 to go. And Guzman and Gardner continue to work hard in the backfield. Guzman hands off to Gardner, right up the middle, tries to bounce it out the left side, and eventually tackled and hit hard. Wow. Man, Brigham brings it. This is a Brigham bringing it. Wow. Third down. For the War from Cali. Now we got another player on the field. All right, we're going to take a break as they take a look here at this player on the field with 6:09 to go in the game. Stay tuned. You're watching the WFA Game of the Week. All right, thankfully, I still don't know which player it was, but thankfully she is stable right now, and they wheeled her off. But you know, a lot of times, I mean, the altitude does have something to do with that, and we'll just pray that she's okay. As we are late in this game and everyone is exhausted with 6:09 to play. The Mile High Blaze, boy, they have really brought it tonight, and Cali just spent at this point. So we will resume play here, and thanks for hanging with us on the WFA Game of the Week between Cali and Mile High, the War and the Blaze. As Cali continues to fight hard here. After making the trip here to Denver, trying to pull off a victory against an up-and-coming Blaze team here in WFA Pro. So here's Guzman, a pitch deep, and you better hold on to that football. Get blasted again. Ball security, still got to hold on. And I love those balls because you can hold on to it like that with one hand. But Barrett, man, you got to be careful. She tries to jump and just gets blasted right there by Aliquin from Centennial. 5'8", 240. Tried to jump and big loss for the War. 5:36 to go in the game as Mile High looking to improve to 2-0 on the season with 4 games to play in the 2024 regular season campaign. Guzman, handoff right up the middle. And a nice pickup for Gardner. The War, once again, if you just happen to tune in right now with 5:10 to go in the game, they fumbled on the opening snap, their opening drive, first play, and they really were unable to do anything after that. They cut the lead 7-6, but Mile High continued to put the pressure on, run the football, make big plays on defense, stop Cali in the War. Here's a tackle on the far sideline as Barrett holds on to it, as they say, like a loaf of bread, and she's tackled on the far sideline. Now it's third down after the stiff arm, and the War, Curtis just asked a question about the balls, and these are a composite ball, and they're smaller than a high school football. If you're familiar with high school football, about the size of a middle school or maybe a Pop Warner 6th grade ball. I looked at them today. Really good balls, and that composite allows you to hold on to them. So You can't be fooled, though, at the same time. As a little run there by Gardner up the middle. But these women have played really hard, and we have a lot of mothers on both teams. A few that I've talked to or did talk to. So happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Man, you're still able to raise a family and play tackle football. That is not easy. So congratulations to you if you're a mom and playing this game. Been a hard-hitting affair tonight. Guzman, far sideline, dumps off a short pass and then getting upfield. A nice pickup and Barrett again. Just holding that football out there like a Nerf ball. As long as as long as you don't drop it. But if I'm the defense, I'm coming over, I'm punching that thing. Yeah, that's not gonna last too long. That's right. But it's fun to watch though when you're a kid and you see someone holding the ball out there like that, but it's not gonna last. It's not gonna work too long. Under 2 minutes to play. Here's Guzman. Hand off right up the middle and hit hard. But breaking the tackle and getting upfield for a nice gain once again is Gardner. She's really had a good game. I mean, as far as the toughness factor, breaking a tackle right there from Kamal coming up. You can see she is strong. Not easy to bring down. All right, 1:13 to go here for Guzman and the Cali War right up the middle again. And tough defense. Ankle tackle. Could have saved a long run on that one, and she did. It was Kamal. It's Gardner makes a nice move and gets upfield. I just like the way she looks. She looks like a natural running back athlete. Leilani Kamal, credit her for coming up and making another play. She goes to the sideline and has had a wonderful night as she returns to the roster. 25 seconds to go. Here's Anderaround. Speed once again at the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and oh my goodness. Did she get in there? Yes. Touchdown. Cali War. Barrett. She is wiped out. She falls to the turf. After the end around right here, there she goes holding that what looks like a Nerf ball. And, man, that's a good-looking run. And then breaks the plane. And she's still down over there, isn't she? She ran out of oxygen on that one. Great run. Cuts the lead, 43-26. Cali will not go away easily with 6 seconds to play in the game. So congratulations to her. Getting upfield and making the most of her opportunities tonight. And Guzman, along with Gardner, for the two-point conversion. Handoff, Gardner bowls her way in. for the 2-point conversion. And just knocks down Evelyn Flores from Arvada. And they put 2 more on the board with 6 seconds to go. It is 43-28. Thanks to Reese and Curtis and Mike and everyone here in Green Valley Ranch, Northeast Denver, for all your hard work tonight. Localized Media, LOCLYZ.com. We enjoy bringing you this WFA Game of the Week. I'm Blake Olson. You can follow me on X at Blake Olson 1, number 1, OLSON. And good luck to both these teams and organizations the rest of the way. To really quality organizations, hard-hitting football teams with some talent and the opportunity to go far in this league, depending on what happens this year. It'll be fun to watch with 4 more regular season games to play. And that is going to do it. The Mile High Blaze up their record to 2-0 in the WFA Pro Division with a 43-28 victory over the Cali War. Thank you so much for watching tonight. We appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the season, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend, and happy Mother's Day.